Hello everyone, welcome to the Nilesh Technology YouTube channel. So this is a ReactJS playlist from the basic to advanced level. This is video number 18. So in this video we are going to show how we pass the function as a props. Okay, so I already asked that question in some previous videos, like this is a very important interview question. So we will see the some example to how we pass the function as a props. Okay, so let's go to the VS Code. So inside this I already prepare a one blank project, hello project. This is the app.js file. Let me start the server. It's a hello message. Okay, let me open the inspect as well. Yeah, it's a hello message. Now first we'll see the some first we will discuss about the last video interview question. What is difference in between the authentication and authorization? So authentication confirm that user are who they say they are, means that we need to authenticate that user is a valid user to that the system. Okay, and authorize gives the user permission to access the resource, means that if the user is valid user but that user want to access the some feature of that the application, so it may be accessible or it may be gives the some permission to that the user, then that user is able to access that kind of a feature to that the application. So it's a authorization system. So this is the difference in between authentication and authorization. We'll see the some more examples or some more details in some upcoming videos, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's continue to this video. Let me add one function inside this program. It's a const app. Inside that we just add one more function like const get data, and here I just pass one alert message, hello app. Okay, and inside this return I just call the method. No, I want to pass this get data to some another prop. So inside this let me create a one more component. We create a new file like the test.js rafc. Okay, it's a default code, and let me render the test component in here. It's imported as well, so the test message is displayed in here. Just we'll see this message in the h2 message is displayed, and for this component I just want to pass this get data function as a prop. So just pass the data equal to this function name. So this function is goes to in here inside this test component props. Okay, and inside this prop let me call this function on time of click on the button. Okay, so I just let me add one button on click. Props dot data, click me. Let's test it, hello app. So see how this is working. So inside this app.js I add a one function, and I just want to pass that the whole function as a props to the component. So it's a test is a component, so we pass the get data function as a props, and the name of the props is that the data. So inside in here we get the data. Okay, means that we get the function, and that function is called when we click on that button. We call here the on click event. So like that we pass the function as a props from one component to another component. We can also use the same function in multiple times. Okay, let's see the some another example to passing the some different values between the component. Okay, so let's do it some other way. Let me remove this one. Inside this function get data, we return something. We return some design related things. Okay, so let me return in h1 like the name equal to, I just print the name. This is name is the get data parameter, name and country, and in h2 this is the country name. So this is my get data is my the function. I want to pass this function to the another component, so let me call the component test. Okay, and on time of calling this the component, I just pass the get data as a parameter. It's a return, right? We return the h1 and h2. So inside this we directly call, we just change the name is data, we directly call the data and pass name equal to Nilesh and country equal to India. So object are not valid as a React child. Okay, so it's a function name and the country. Let me add this thing to this test. Okay, and here name comma person as a props, name and country as a props. Test is the component and we call the test. Now let's see. Yeah, Nilesh and in name and country. Now see, test is the component. Inside this test we just pass the name and the country as a parameter. So that parameter is passed inside in here. We just retrieve the data and displayed it. So the benefit is that we call the test component in multiple times, just passing the some different values. So 3 times it's rendered. Okay, by passing the different things. Now I will show you the one more example. I think I asked one question like, can we send the whole HTML code inside the component, inside the calling the components? So that answer is yes, and we'll see the one example in the same video. So inside this test, okay, inside this app, okay, for example this is the test. Let me remove. test, and inside this I just add one paragraph, like this is paragraph. Okay, and when the test component is called, so inside this you can also print here children. So like that, like that. Children. Test, this is paragraph. Okay, this is paragraph. So like this way, this is paragraph. Like this way, whatever you passed inside this component, so those things it's come to the another component as a children. Okay, you can add some more paragraph, like para 1, 2, 3. So meaning is that you can pass the multiple HTML code between this component calling. So this code is passed to the one component to the another component, and we will get the information with the help of children. So in this video we covered how we pass the function as a props, then how we call the same component as a different arguments multiple times, and how we pass the children related design from one component to another component. Okay, I hope you understand this video. Please like and subscribe this channel, and in next video we will see one mini project which is a movie listing. Okay, so that project duration is too long because I want to explain each and every concepts in detail. Okay, so let's see on next video. Bye bye. Thank you.